Hi there, it's me, Ma, again. How are you doing today? Well, I'm doing great. Last time I was talking to you about lots of different letters. Do you remember them? They were the letters H, I, J, and K. And I have them right up here for you. And today, I was going to talk to you only about one letter today. See it back there? The Grinch and Penelope are holding it up for you. Right there, the letter N. That letter comes after the letter M in the alphabet. We say L-M-N. And N is the one letter we're going to talk about today. So let me get my helper and see if she can help me with the letter N today. Penelope, are you willing to help me today? I think she's going to help. Oh yes, I am. Well, that's wonderful. I'm glad she's going to help me today. Mr. Grinch, are you still holding up that letter N for us? Penelope, what words start with the letter N? You don't know? Well, do you know? Well, what words start with the letter N? What is she doing? No! Oh, the word no starts with the letter N. We say no sometimes, don't we? Like when we say no thank you. When somebody gives us something and we don't want it, we say no thank you. No thank you. And sometimes we say no please. Yeah, no please. Sometimes we can use that like no please, don't do that. No, please stop. The word no starts with N, the letter N. And I know what starts with the letter N. The word nuts. Nuts start with the letter N. Do you know what a nut is? Let me show you what some nuts are. I have some for you. Those look good. Yes, there's different types of nuts on this plate. Nuts are nice and nutritious, and I have a variety of them on this plate for you to see. There's different ones here because there's lots of different types of nuts, and nuts start with the letter N. Let's see. Let me put the plate down. We have cashews. That's a nut. We have almonds. Those are nuts. We have pecan, that's a nut. And then we have the little peanut. It's just a little peanut, but it's a nut. You know what you can do with the nuts? Sometimes, especially pecan nuts. You can make a pie. Yes, that's right. You can make a pie. This is a yummy pecan pie. It's made out of pecans, or pecans if you want to say it like that. But it's made out of pecans, a type of a nut. And nut starts with the letter N. That looks good. And we make peanut butter from peanuts. So there's lots of things that you can do with nuts. Now, do you know what else starts with the letter N? The word numbers. Numbers, Penelope. And numbers are things you use to count with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, those are numbers. And I've got some numbers back here for you to see. Look at all those numbers back there. Look at all these numbers, Penelope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10! That's right, 10 numbers. You know, there's numbers all over the place. And we're going to have to go find some today. Would you like to go with me and find some numbers? I think I can find numbers when I drive down the road. And maybe I can find numbers at the store. I have to go to the store today. So I might find some numbers at the store today. All of these numbers, they're all over the place. All you have to do is look for them. We're going to have to look and find some numbers, Penelope. You want to go with me? Oh, yes! Let's go and find some numbers, okay? When you start looking for numbers, you're going to find them all over the place. You're going to find them on mailboxes, and you'll find them on houses. You'll even find them on the road. There's numbers all over the place. Hi there! Well, guess what? I'm sitting in a parking lot and I'm going to go into the store and we're going to find some numbers together. We're going to see if we can find numbers in the store. But you know what? I'm sitting in my car right now and I was looking down at the dashboard and I saw numbers. There's numbers staring right at me right now. Let me show you. I'll turn the camera around so you can see. Hold on. While I'm walking in, I already spotted some numbers. A 9, an 8, and an 8. 988. There's a lot of numbers there. They go all the way across. I see 26, 24, 22, 20, 18, and way down at the end, I bet it's 16. Lots of numbers are there. This bucket here is full of numbers. I see 44, 23, 18, 44, 16, 6, number 1. I see all sorts of numbers. So you can see there's numbers all over the place. Look at all those numbers. Numbers are all over this world. Well, I got all done with grocery shopping and we found a lot of numbers, didn't we? Then when I was all done with my grocery shopping, I got a piece of paper that had numbers on it. Let me show it to you. It's called a receipt. It has lots of numbers on it. And it also has the number that I have to pay to get my groceries. I'll show it to you. See all those numbers on that receipt? That's a lot of numbers. And it adds up and tells me how much I have to pay for my groceries. We use numbers a lot in our world, and you're going to use numbers a lot too. So start counting. Start with 1 and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And keep going because there's no stopping to numbers. Now look at those numbers. Those are lots of numbers. And they're repeating themselves. That's called a calendar. A calendar has numbers on it too. Well, that was a lot of fun driving around and finding all the numbers. We saw numbers at the store and at the gas station and on the road and on mailboxes. There's numbers all over the place. But now it's night time for Penelope and Little Chick and Mr. Grinch. So I've got them all snuggled in bed. And it's time for them to say goodnight. But Penelope asked me to read the story about numbers. So I'm going to read it to her since it's a bedtime story and it talks about numbers. Okay, are you ready to hear it? Are y'all ready to hear the story? Okay, let's listen and I'll read it to you. The story is Let's Count to 10. Can you count with me tonight? Let's count out loud. Okay, all right. Can you count 1, 2, and 3? There's 3 little babies in the bed with me. Can you count 2, 3, and 4? Let's count out loud. Let's count some more. Can you count 3, 4, and 5? You're doing great. Come on, let's strive. 5 and 6. Let's keep the mix of numbers from 1 to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're almost there. We cannot quit. 6, 7, 8. You're doing great. But let's not end till we get to 10. Let me restart. I'll begin again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe tomorrow you'll count to 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's not stop. You're doing so great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You've done it now. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Counting to 10 is fun, my friend. I've used all my fingers, but numbers never end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's time for bed. Good night, my friends. Good night, my friends. I think they fell asleep with that bedtime story about counting out loud. Tonight when you go to bed, maybe you can count out loud. You can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then maybe you'll fall asleep and you'll be fast asleep in bed again. And the letter N stands for night-night. Night-night. I love you. And remember, The letter N starts the word numbers. And there's numbers all over the place. I love you, and bye-bye for now. I'll see you later. Go look for numbers.